We are back home for this matchup here this week, as we are going to be hosting the Jets here in week number 13. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Buffalo Bills franchise here on Madden 23, as we have a nice little rivalry game between the Jets and the Bills, the Battle of New York here, as the boys from southern New York coming up to upstate New York to take on the Bills, who are been playing some pretty good games here. Dolphins, or I should say, we had a nice game last week, or I should say the Jets had a nice game last week after defeating the Dolphins and snapping their 8-game losing streak, and they finally got themselves a win. In that game, they beat the Dolphins 24-21, and now they're looking to try to see if they can continue the streak that they're on right now with, of course, one game, and try to make it 2 games here against us this week here today. Now, we defeated the Jets just 3 weeks ago, defeating them there in MetLife, 38-33. Very close game, as both teams played very well, but of course we came out as a victor. And of course, Zach Wilson, there you see his numbers from last week against the Dolphins. And of course, last time we played against him, he had a pretty decent game against us. He passed the ball, he was throwing the ball around pretty well. Couldn't really put the pressure on him like we wanted to, but for the most part here, like I said, we got lucky, won that game 38-33. And this week, well, pretty much I'm thinking it's probably going to be the same outcome here. Hopefully we'll be on the better side of it again, and hopefully get another victory here over them. So we are at home. We do have the home field advantage here this time around, and it's going to be nice as the crowd, of course, getting ready for us to come out. And of course, the last time we played against them, Breece Hall he had a pretty decent game against us, but you see here against the Dolphins, not a modest game there for him. 20 carries, 69 yards. Didn't get into the end zone rushing wise, but he had 6 broken tackles. There you see Thomas, they're one of their backups there. He had a decent game there, but he did get in the end zone there for a rushing touchdown. Elijah Moore, 5 catches, 67 yards, and a tutty there for him, as well as Wilson there had 3 catches, 34 yards, and a tutty as well. So, Breece Hall, of course, the coaches want us to kind of look at him, and this week, again, just like the last game, where we had to stop him from the outside run, and that's going to be, a little bit of a tough task, but I think a task nonetheless. And of course, in that game that we played against him, he had 20 carries for 89 yards and 5 broken touchdowns. Hall has not scored a rushing touchdown, since week 10 against the Arizona Cardinals. They're in Arizona. So it's been a while since he is able to get in the end zone there, and of course he is probably itching like crazy to get in, as of course, like we said, seen here earlier a few moments ago there, he did not get in the end zone there against the Dolphins. So he is definitely going to be chomping at the bit to get in the end zone and try to have a decent day here today against us. As for our offense, well, our challenge is to, of course, we've been told by coaches here this week to go for the deep pass. Allen has a passing rating of 113.8. He's, I believe, in the top 10 in the passing rating here. And as you see there, we are going to have to defend the outside run against Hall there. And of course, there you see Hall's numbers. He is a superstar dev here in this one. And of course, he is a elusive back there. So like I said, he is going to cause some problems there for us. And hopefully we can take care of that here sooner than later in this game here. We got to try to keep that running game quiet and really try to force Zach Wilson to throw down the field any way we possibly can. So Hall, like I said, slippery mofo, but I think for the most part here, I think we should be able to take care of him. Now, going back to what I was saying about the pass, at least for our offense here. Of course, obviously the running game is going to come in play here, but they're saying that we should take a couple cracks at the deep passing game, as we have a nice pass rating there for Allen, which I don't really see that. So we're going to try to really, I think for the most part here, kind of stick with the medium to short passing game, because we don't want to get caught by this man right here, Sauce Gardner, who, for the most part here, they say he hasn't been doing so well. He hasn't been getting a lot of interceptions, and of course, they say he's a top threat. They say that we should be able to throw the ball over him and past him. But sometimes I don't trust our scouting report, what they say. Now, one thing I will say I'm kind of glad about, which I'm really excited for, is the running game, because this man right here, Mr. Williams, for the last 2 seasons now 3 actually, he has been giving us trouble up the middle there. And for the most part here, the coaches have, or the scouts have said, hey, avoid this guy at all possible. Well, he hasn't been playing so well, and we're going to try to do our best to kind of run the ball right at him if we can, and run up the middle there, because of late they've been doing a pretty good. A lot of teams with their linebackers have been getting to our backfield pretty quickly and getting hold of our halfback, Moss and Cook, as well as Jones. So we're going to try to run the ball at Quentin Williams there. That's going to be our one of our main things. We're going to try to test that and see if he is still a threat there up in the gut there, and try to stay between the tackles to try to have hopefully a decent running game here at home. So John Franklin Myers is another threat there when it comes to the DNs, and that's one of the reasons why I want to kind of make sure we run the ball quite often up the middle, as he's a pretty good run stopper and of course an excellent pass rusher, and we're going to try to make sure we can kind of keep him in check as well. As you see his numbers there so far, 47 tackles, 12 tackles for loss, 6 sacks this season. So pretty decent numbers there. And of course he is, like I said, pretty good young player there that still can, he's game by game, he's getting better and better. And of course, I think here, like I said, at least in the last couple of games, our running game on our outside runs have not been doing too well. I think we've been getting at least, if anything, getting close to almost 2 to 3 yards a carry. Elijah Moore, of course, another player that we're going to have to worry about there on the defensive side of things. He's a young guy. He's been with this team for quite some time now. He has 3 touchdowns so far this season, 693 yards with 37 catches. And of course, he is a lot of these Jets players are due for a win here, because they've lost 8 straight, and they definitely are. Last week they had a really excellent game there, even though they barely won that game. Nonetheless, a win's a win, and they're kind of amped about it, and they should rightfully should be. So, and of course, you see Zach Wilson, 2,474 yards, 32 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. He's been sacked 27 times this season. And of course, like I said, we are definitely going to have to watch out for him, as he last week had a pretty good game against the Dolphins. And of course, he had a decent game against us. He was zipping the ball around pretty well, and we don't want to make sure that he does not get too pass happy and gets too many opportunities to taking shots down the field. So as we take a look here, before the game here, we get some nice little upgrades here for a couple of our guys. Jones, Moreland also gets a nice little upgrade there on the defensive line. So should be a very good game here. We're looking to make sure, of course, interception wise, try to keep that as if anything, avoid that as all as possible. And of course, try to throw to our boy there, Stephon Diggs. And of course, Hunter Cannon has been making a lot of news here, as he is one of the guys there in the top 5 when it comes to offensive player of the year. So we'll try to see what all our role players can do here today. They know what their assignments are, and we'll see how things go as we get the kickoff here. And of course, the Jets will get the ball first, as they'll give me a touchback, and that'll be on the 25-yard line here for the Jets, as they'll get a 1st and 10. So that was a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago that we played against them. And there you see Zach's numbers, like we already mentioned already here. So let's see what we can do against this Jets offense. Like I said, last game we played pretty decent against them, but we really couldn't get to Zach too often. As you see there, he's pretty much continuing where he left off, as he zips the ball there for a nice 1st down. And that's going to go to Angeline as he makes the first at the 42-yard line. 1st and 10, again. Wilson drops back in the pocket, throws that one up the middle there. There's going to be a flag on the play, and this one might be coming back here on the Jets. And there might be a holding call. And that's exactly what it is. So it's going to be a holding call there on Quincy Moore. That's going to put him back 10 yards. And it's going to be a now 1st and 20 there on their own 32. So now 1st and 20. Zach Wilson, of course, trying to keep this drive alive here. As he's going to get sandwiched there. As Rousseau, and I believe that is, who is it? Rousseau. And I want to say Robbins gets a hold of him there on that sack there. Nice job bringing him down as the boys get a nice, decent sack on Wilson. Brings him back even more on that play. So we're looking at a 3rd and a mile as the ball's on their own 19-yard line. Drop back here for Wilson. Wilson drops back here, looks up, throws that one there. That one's going to get swatted away. And that's going to end the drive there for the Jets. So not the way the Jets want to start off in the first drive of the game for themselves. As you see, Josh Allen, 36 touchdowns, 19 interceptions, 4,304 yards for the season. And let's see what Mr. Allen can do here today. As it's a beautiful day here in upstate New York, taking on the New York Jets. Allen here drops back in the pocket. Throws one deep there to, of course, Hunter Cannon, who gets a great catch there, a gain of 20 on the play. And that's going to put the Bills on the 32-yard line of the Jets. Nice job there of starting off the play on a positive note here. As we'll see, 1st and 10. Allen here again drops back in the pocket, looking down the field. Throws this one deep off to the left-hand side. Finds Stephon Diggs and gets into the end zone there. Touchdown! Buffalo Bills. Bills Mafia go wild, as that's going to be a touchdown there for our boy. As Stephon Diggs gets into the end zone here. First time today. That's going to be touchdown number 13 for him. And touchdown number 37 for the season for Josh Allen. So those two are connecting as usual as they see our defense back on the field here. 1st and 10. And Robbins comes down and gets a sack there. Nice play as Robbins able to get in there. As he gets a nice sack as well. As I don't think that was him before. That was I can't remember who that is on the far left-hand side of your screen. I can't remember exactly who that player is, but Robbins will now get a sack. He'll get a sack by himself there on that play. Great job there. And again, defense doing an excellent job pushing back this offensive line, causing some problems there in the trenches. 2nd and 15 coming up here. Jets are on their own 20-yard line. Hall is going to be brought down. And again, another nice little stop there as he loses 2 on the play. As Rousseau gets the stop. Great play there, penetrating the defensive line or the offensive line, getting back there and wrapping up on the tackle, bringing the player down. 3rd and 17 coming up as Wilson here throws the one up the middle there, and that's going to be a nice stop there from Greenlaw as he's able to get Angelo to drop the football and, of course, punt. So we get the ball at our own 42-yard line after a really weird punt that the punter did there, and we end up getting some really good yardage here. So Zach Moss, you see his numbers from last week, over 100 yards there. He hasn't had too many 100-yard games as of late. I want to say he's had at least 6 out of the 13 games we've already played in. He's had a couple of tough games, and obviously our running game's been a lot of the games. You can tell by the score that's really affected us a lot. 3rd and 2 coming up. I just haven't got the running game going. And of course, a lot of teams are really keen on that, which is that means we have to really try to do our best here, like this situation here. We got to quit running on the outside there and just take our chances running up the gut there. I'm assuming that's what at least what the coaches were telling me. They're going to go ahead and go for it here on 4th and 3. They're going to take a chance here. And they're going to drop back. Allen here is going to scramble off to the right-hand side. Allen's going to call his own number instead. He's going to get out of bounds at the 20. And that's going to be a nice run there for him. That's a gain of 16 on the play. These are the first down there for the Bills. As the Bills now on the 20-yard line of the Jets. 1st and 10. Less than 5 minutes left here in the first quarter here. We already lead by 7. Hand off to Moss again, and a great block there for Moss as he's going up the field here, trying to get around that one defender. But he is going to finally be brought down by a group of Jets on that play. He's going to be taken there at the 3-yard line. Nice carry there for him, getting a nice big first down. And we'll see a 1st and goal coming up. Hand off to Moss. Moss going to try to run that one, and he gets stuffed quick at the 1 yard line as he gets just a gain of 2 on that play. So now both teams put on the big beefy boys on the line here. It's going to be a power struggle here. We'll see what happens. Moss going to run this one up the middle. No problem for him getting in there. Touchdown, Bills. As Zach Moss gets a nice rushing touchdown here. His first of the day. His first of the day, his 24th of the season. And we lead it now by 2 scores here. 14-0 here. In front of this Bills Mafia crowd. Nice job here. As this organization really putting on a great show here so far this season. First and 10 here for the Jets, as we'll see a play action. And a fumble's going to be dropped, and no one's going to be able to get to the ball there. Zach Wilson somehow gets to it. Our guys cannot pick up that football at all. But nonetheless, that's a sack, and it's going to be bring them back to their 11-yard line. And it's going to be another hole here that the Jets offense is just cannot get themselves out of. That should have been, honestly, that ball should have been picked up before. I don't know. Computer just being a little stingy there. As Greenlaw and a couple players now bring down Hall. As here now looking at a 3rd and 16 here. We'll see a pass play. This is going to go up. This is going to be deflected. Nice job there from the defense. And there you see the coach there for the Jets not liking that at all, as they'll be forced to punt. We get the ball at their own 48-yard line. Allen here drops back here, throws a nice screen pass there to the fullback. Fullback gets the catch, and he's going to get this one for a gain of 6 on that one. Nice job there from him for the fullback. We don't see him get the ball too often. 2nd and 4, and we'll see a quick pass there to Jones. Jones gets a nice catch there as well. He's used to that, as he, of course, comes from the. He's a Hawkeye. They throw to their halfbacks quite a bit. And we'll see here, Allen here dropping back here. This is going to be a deep pass to the end zone there, and that's going to be dropped by Diggs. Oh, my goodness. Could have had another touchdown there, but it's going to get dropped as Diggs tried to come down with it. Could not. Incomplete pass there for him. Now Allen here, 1st and 10. This one goes up, and he underthrew that one there. I thought maybe Diggs that time could have had it, but unfortunately, Allen gets lucky there. He gets batted away. So now 3rd and 10 coming up. Minute 25 left here in the first quarter. Allen dropping back here in the pocket. Got a solid pocket there for himself. And Cannon will get the catch, and he'll get that one inside the 10. And they're going to mark him somewhere around the 6-yard line for the big first down, as he has already has 40 yards for the day. So now less than a minute left here in the first quarter. Ball on the 6-yard line. Allen drops back in the pocket. Zip line. Pass there to the middle of the field there to McKenzie, and McKenzie cannot hold on to an incomplete pass. So now looking at a 2nd and goal coming up. Crowd's being quiet here. How the offense try to get this ball to the end zone. Allen here drops back in the pocket, throws that one up there, and that's going to get caught, and no, it's going to get dropped quickly there, as it was batted away by the defense, but it almost got caught there, I believe, by that was almost got caught by Diggs. Allen here throwing that one up there. That's going to be dropped. That's going to get tipped and then get dropped there. As now we just have to be smart here this time around. This time we're going to kick the field goal up the middle. That's going to be an extra 3 points there for us, making it now 17-0 here, as we're getting ready to get to the second quarter here in this game. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. 17-0 here. As we'll see a drop back from Zach Wilson. Wilson is going to get that one to his tight end here. His tight end now has nothing but green grass going down the field here. Can he get to himself in the end zone? He's going to get stopped at the 12-yard line, as that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Jets got themselves in the red zone now this time around to start off the second quarter. We'll see if they can get in there. 1st and 10. Ball now on our 12-yard line. This is the first time we see him in the red zone here today. Quick pass there. That's going to be caught, and it's going to be... He's going to be taken down there at just short of the end zone, as he'll be stopped at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal coming up here for the Jets. And zip this one in the back of the end zone there. And no, broken up there. Nice job there for the defense, making the stop. We'll see what we'll try to do. We'll see what they can try to do here on 2nd down. Wilson being chased down. He's going to get slapped down there, as that's going to be Ed Oliver on that play. Nice job there from the big man, as he pushes them back to the 9-yard line on that sack. And a great job there, as he just swims his way right to Zach Wilson and just tackles him. Nice play there for us. And, of course, Wilson Had a lot of guys covered there. I think there was at least one guy who was open there off to the far left hand side. I don't think he's seen him. But now 3rd and goal coming up. Pass there to the corner, the left hand corner there again, but it's going to be overthrown as he had to pretty much throw that one away. So now for 4th and goal. Kick is there and it's up. It is good. And that is going to be a simple play there for their kicker as he's able to kick this one up for 3 points and getting the Jets for their first points of the day. 17-3, 14-point lead. As we'll see a play, a nice little play action here, or a little boot play there for Allen. He runs that himself. He gets a yard on that play. Play clock running down now to 7. As we'll see a snap here, play action this time around. Quick pass there. That's going to go to Sharir. Sharir's going to get the catch. Nice spin move. He's going to get this one on the other side of the 50. They're going to mark him at the 47. And that's a big first down here for the Bills as they continue moving this drive now here. 1st and 10. So now on the other side of the 50 here, Allen here calling a route change here for somebody. As he's giving this ball there. He's going to hand that one off to Moss as he barely gets anything on that carry. So now the 47, 2nd down. Handoff this time to Cooks coming in the game. And Cooks trying to run this one here, but Cooks is only going to get 2 on the play. So now we're looking at a 3rd and down. So this probably will be a passing situation here. And of course, in 3rd downs, usually we call for the name of Hunter Cannon here. Cannon here zips that one there, and oh, it's going to be caught. Nice job as Josh Allen. He trips up the defender there, and that's going to be an interception there. That's going to be interception number 20 now for Josh Allen for the season. As Allen here, he is probably beside himself on that one there. But that one came up short as he tried to get that one to Hunter Cannon. We'll see what they'll try to do now here on this turnover. As they'll get a nice 9-yard reception there on that pass. There from Elijah Moore gets a nice catch there. Ball in 33. And handoff now to Hall again. Hall's going to run this one as he'll get there just enough there to get the first down. So he's able to convert for the first down. Ball on the 27-yard line here in Bills territory. Hall now again running around here, breaks off a tackle here, going down the sideline here. Finally gets pushed out near the 16, and he will get a nice carry there for the first down as he is excited. And, of course, really wanting to get into the end zone here today. 1st and 10 again as he runs this one, and he cuts back to the right-hand side, and he takes this one up the middle there, and that's going to be stopped at the 8-yard line. Hall really trying to do his best here to get in the end zone here. He, like I said, last week denied. As you see a quick pass there. McKinney's going to make the tackle. And that's going to get another first down here. It's going to make it 1st and goal coming up for the Jets. As I'll find Hall here. Hall breaks off a tackle, but finally getting taken down there by a group of Buffaloes. As the Bills, of course, make the nice stop there. And they will go ahead and make a nice play there. A nice defensive stop. And a nice loss there. And we'll see what the Jets will come up with now here. After giving that ball there to Hall. We'll see what they can try to do here on 3rd and goal. Ball on now our 6-yard line. Wilson drops back in the pocket. Looking to his far head left-hand side. Trying to get this one in there, but no. Receiver cannot get a hold of it. And it's incomplete pass. 3rd down. Wilson drops back in the pocket. Wilson being chased here by a defender. And he has no choice but to throw that one into the stands. So now we'll see another field goal attempt here by the Jets. Be their 2nd field goal attempt here. No, they're going to fake it. Wasn't looking for that at all as Lewis finds the quarterback there, takes him down. And I'm glad they read that one better than I did because I was not expecting that at all. As the Bills do a little trickery here. But the defense, the special teams there, reads it very well. Gets a hold of the quarterbacks and slams him down. Nice job getting the stop. So now the ball's on our 13-yard line. 1st and 10. We'll see what Allen can do here. Allen looking back here. Throws this one up here. He's going to make a deep pass going for Howard. As O.J. Howard could not come down with that one there. And that's going to be a 2nd down. So now 2nd down here after the incomplete pass. Ball still on our 13. Allen here drops back here. Looks for Hunter Cannon. Cannon going to get this one here. Takes this one down. He's going to get pushed out there near the 40-yard line. But there is a flag on the field here. And it's on the offense. It's blocking the back. O.J. Howard there is going to get called on that play. And it's going to take us back 10 yards. It's going to put us at the 37. So we're back on our own 37-yard line. So that catch gets erased. Now we're looking at a 1st and 10. We'll see if we can do a better job here, being more disciplined here when it comes to penalties. So that one gets zipped there. Looked like he was going to go to Hunter Cannon, but then he turns around and throws across his body towards O.J. Howard. That's going to be an incomplete pass. Thank goodness that was not an interception. As now Moss runs this one there, and he is going to get a loss of 2 on the play. So now 3rd down is going to come up here. I'm sure this is going to be a receiving situation here. So you got Diggs there on the far left or far right, and you see now Allen here trying to get rid of the football, or trying to at least look down the field here. But Whitehead of the Jets gets a sack, and they come in there, ears pinned back, ready to go, as he was not blocked at all. He just walked in there dry and coming out soaking wet there, as he is able to destroy our QB. No problem there for them, as now they'll, of course, will be forced to punt. We'll punt the ball there at their own 31, and we'll see Hall here runs this one, and he's going to get taken down. Nice stop there from Eldman as he makes the tackle. 2 minutes left here. We'll get to the 2-minute warning here in just a bit, but the tight end gets the catch, and that's going to be enough there to move the chains for a 1st down. So now after the 2-minute warning here, ball on their own 44. We'll see what the Jets can do here this time around, as they'll throw this one there, and Eldman's right all over the receiver there, but unfortunately it's not going to be an incomplete pass, as the receiver is able to get a hold of it. And now we'll see a ball batted away. Nice play there from the defense. Less than a minute and a half left here in this one. 2nd and 10 coming up. And Wilson here looking down the field here. He has plenty of time here. Drops this one in the bucket there to the receiver. Receiver's going to try to break away there. He does break off a tackle. And that's going to be Davis on the catch, as he gets a huge 1st down there for the Jets, putting them on our 14-yard line. 1st and 10. Wilson drops back in the pocket. Wilson's got to get rid of the football here. He's going to throw this one in the back corner of the left-hand corner, but that's going to be caught and intercepted by Ellen. Nice play there from him, as he's able to get the catch. And that is going to be interception number 10 for him, as he has the most interceptions right now this season for us, and I believe he is one of the leaders. I think if he's not one of the leaders, I think he is a leader right now in the NFL this season with interceptions. So he's been doing a great job there, snagging balls like that for us, and of course we're hoping that will continue on here. As we see Allen here throws this one up there, that's going to go to Stephon Diggs, who gets there at the halfway point at the 50-yard line for the huge 1st down. Timeout being called here, 17-3, as I believe Buffalo called for that timeout. It's now 1st and 10. Ball at the 50-yard line. Play action here from Allen. Allen looking down the field here. Allen trying to make a big play. Allen going to throw that one up there, but it cannot come down, as Howard ends up dropping it there. I think he would have been out of bounds anyway. So now 2nd and 10. Pass up the middle there to Parker. Parker, big target, big tight end there. About a 6'4" tight end. 6'4", 235 pounds. Gets the nice catch there for the 1st. 1st and 10 after the big play there to the tight end. See what we'll try to do here. Ball on the 32-yard line. Gets hit as he throws that football there, and that's going to be an incomplete pass. We're looking at a 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 32-yard line. Allen here will drop back in the pocket, looking down the field here. Of course, looks up, finds Hunter Cannon. Has no problem getting that one at the 11. Nice job there by Hunter Cannon. We got to try to see if we can get him in the end zone here. He's getting close to 70 yards here, only on 3 catches so far here today. We got to definitely try to figure out a way how to get him in the end zone here today. So with 6 seconds left here, ball on the 11-yard line. Probably one shot here at the end zone. Allen here drops back in the pocket. Allen goes up, zips this one in there, and that's going to be Hunter Cannon. He finds Hunter Cannon and does a great job getting the catch there to him. 13th touchdown of the season here for Hunter Cannon, his first of the day. And Hunter Cannon doing those Hunter Cannon things like we've seen him before. I say this all the time. Great player, probably by far one of our best tight ends there at the Holly and Scotty series. And definitely becoming one of those best now here in the NFL. So now with 1 second left here, we'll see a kickoff. And we'll see if the Jets can try to run this one back here and try to make a little bit of a difference in going to the second half here. As to see this one, oh my goodness, he almost broke that one away. Jeez. And that is going to be it for the first half. So not too bad here. Playing some pretty good football, with the exception of maybe that one blemish that we had, which was the interception. And of course, that was just a ball that was underthrown there because Allen got hit pretty hard there. But nonetheless, pretty good first half, 24-6. As we take a look around the NFL here today, we'll go to Foxborough, and we'll see the Patriots right now taking a big lead here right now against the Cardinals, 30-7. With only 5 seconds left here, they are 7-4 for the season right now. It looks like they're on their way to get another victory. As we head off to now Cincinnati, Battle of Ohio, Browns versus the Bengals. And the Bengals right now have the lead 21-7 with 22 seconds left here in the second quarter. And then down in Miami, it is a 7-0 lead here as Dolphins right now lead it, looking for their 8th win of the season in that one. And it's about to go to half. So like I said, so far so good. The first half has been pretty decent for us. Wish we could run the ball just a little bit more there. I think we need to try to run the ball more inside. We got to get away from that outside game. But I think that for the most part, I think we try to run maybe on the. I think it looks like more like on the right hand side is a lot better job of running on the outside there. But nonetheless, we'll definitely have to get Jones and Cook involved in more so in the running game there. We can't put all of it on Cook. As we'll take a look here and see our guys come out on the field 24-7 as we start the ball from our own 24-yard line, and Moss gets hit hard, and that's going to be a nice gain there for him regardless there. So now third down, and it looks like they could be on the going on the ground here is a short conversion here as you're looking for 4 yards, and unfortunately we are only going to get one, if that. As we're now looking at a fourth down, and coach says, hey, let's go for it here. So Allen and the company are going to go out here, 4th and 3 here. We'll see what they're going to try to do, keep it on the ground and go through the air. Looks like they're going to go through the air here. They're going to go find Connor Cannon, who gets a great catch there with his great hands as he gets this one at midfield at the 50-yard line. 1st and 10 for Buffalo. 1st and 10 after that big play, nice 4th down conversion here. We'll see a handoff now to Moss on the outside again. Looks like the outside left-hand side is getting a little weaker, so we may be able to try to do that there. But nonetheless, there, I think for the most part here, we really need to run up the gut here. So now handoff there to Cook, and now they're going to use Cook on the outside there. Cook, of course, has a little bit more better speed. He's more of a speedy back than Moss, who's more of a power back. And regardless, there it is going to be a 1st down. It's a nice play as they be able to move the chains once again. Of course, Allen in this I formation, they're going to run this one with Moss up the middle here, and they again do a great job there. Help move the ball even more so here. It's going to be a 2nd and 4 coming up. Now on the Jets 32-yard line. Handoff again there to Jones. Jones is now getting called, his number called there. Nice job as he's able to convert for the 1st down. 1st and 10 there. Ball's going to be placed at the 26-yard line. 6 minutes left here in the third quarter. Just trying to really eat up much of this this game clock in this quarter here. As handoff now to Jones, and Jones tried to bulldoze a defender there, but he's get a little piece. He bulldozed him a little bit there, but nonetheless he does get the positive yards that we needed. So now 2nd and 7 coming up. And handoff now to Moss. Moss going to stay up the middle here. Moss trying to fight for that yardage there, but he's going to come up short, as they'll say 3rd and inches here for him and the Bills offense. So now 3rd and inches coming up here. Crowd's doing a great job here, get behind the offense. As you see, Moss here runs this one there. They're trying to do their best to R-tag. You see Williams, he tried his best to get there and get a hold of Moss, but he could not. So he hasn't been playing too well. He wasn't playing as well like he was last year, the 2 games we've seen him, but this year he's kind of off, and we're going to try to take advantage of that, especially when it comes up the middle. Moss now has the football here. He's going to run this one here. He's fighting for that yardage there, trying to get into the end zone there, but he's going to be stopped at the 1-yard line, as he has, of course, now 68 yards for the day with several carries. So now 1st and goal coming up. We'll see what they'll try to do here. They'll stay on the ground, or they'll continue continue to stay on the ground or go to the air game here. Maybe a play action of some sort. Seeing a lot of running here in this drive. Handoff again. Moss going to run this one here. Moss going to get behind this blocker, and he's going to get into the end zone there. Touchdown, Bills Mafia. As that is going to be another rushing touchdown there. That is going to be his second of the day, his 24th of the season, or excuse me, 25th of the season. As that's going to get him, again, another score. As, yeah, 25th of the season. Wow. As he does a great job there, getting in the end zone. There you see Jets are just furious right there. They thought they had a stop there. Of course, we converted on that fourth. They would have had the ball if we didn't. If they, were trying to do their best to stop us there on that fourth and three, but we went for it and we got it. And I'm pretty sure if we didn't go for it, they probably would have the possession. They wouldn't be. I think they'd be, at least would have possession that time. But we went for him. We got to convert the fourth down. As we see Zach Wilson here drops back way too deep in the pocket. He's going to be taken down there by Fleming. The middle linebacker gets in there. He makes a nice stop there. Young second-year man. As Fleming drops back there and gets a hold of the QB. I don't know what Wilson was thinking. I don't know what I think he was trying something big. But, that pocket, here today has been folding up. And it's been folding up pretty good there for us. And he's got to get that football out of his hands if he wants to get this ball down the field. 3rd and 21 coming up here now. As he's got to try to convert this one. He's got to get this one on the near the 40. As he's going to look like he's going to get it. As that's going to be a nice catch there. He's going to get a help there, I believe, from Moore on that play. So they do convert here on that big 3rd down. And I'm sure our defense is furious now. So now with 2 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Up the middle, and that's going to be a great catch. That was a small window there for Zach Wilson, but he's able to get that one there. And then you see Evan Barner here. He's going to come out of the game. Looks like he's hurt, and they're going to have to escort him as he's grabbing his wrist. And hopefully it's nothing too serious there for that Jets player. So now 1st and 10, converting another huge down. We'll see if they can now try to continue this drive on here. Wilson here, drop back here. He's going to throw. Oh, McKenzie there right on time. As McKenzie seen where the quarterback was throwing to, and he got there perfect. That ball, I think, was underthrown there. As we'll take a look at the replay here. He throws it, but I think it was either the anticipation of that hit as Fleming was coming in there, and McKenzie McKinley took advantage of that. Did a great job there getting that ball. As you see Zach Moss's numbers there. Trying to get him to have another 100-yard game. As we'll see a 1st and 10 now here. Ball on 36. Allen here drops back in the pocket. That one's going to get batted away. As that was intended to McKenzie. And an incomplete pass. 1st and 10. Or excuse me, 2nd and 10 coming up now here. Allen here drops back in the pocket, looking down the field here, looking for a big play. That's going to go up, and it goes right between the hands of both the defender and the receiver there. Incomplete pass. 3rd down. Allen here now drops back here, looking for a deep pass here. Of course, finds Hunter Cannon. Cannon gets the catch. He's going to get taken down quickly as he does come up with it. And he does get the catch, as that's going to be a huge 1st down. Over 100 yards for the day for him on 6 catches. Allen here now drops back here, looks and fires, and that one's intended there for Diggs, but Diggs could not catch it. Look like he was going to catch it with one hand, but ends up dropping it. 2nd down. Allen looks across the field here, finds McKenzie. McKenzie tried to do a little spin move, and he's going to get the catch there, and he's just going to be a little short of the 1st down marker. So it goes to a 3rd and 2 coming up here. Looks like they're going to go pass here this time. It's Allen here calling some different routes. And looks like he told something there to Moss. As he drops back here, that's going to be caught by McKenzie, who gets another great catch. This time he converts for the 1st down. 1st and 10 for the Buffalo Bills as they move on here to the 21-yard line here in Jets territory with a few ticks left here in the 3rd quarter. 31-3. And that is going to be it for the 3rd quarter. Third quarter is over with. We go to the final quarter, the fourth quarter. And we'll see, of course, if we can walk out of here with a victory. It's Allen here, throws this one across the middle, throws that one to Parker. Parker's trying to spin his way into the end zone there, but he's going to be stopped shy of the end zone at the 1 yard line, as he has now 2 catches near 40 yards for the day. Let's see what we can do now here on this 1st and goal. Ball on the 1 yard line. Allen changes the play there on the line. Play clock running down to 5. He's got to hurry up and snap it here. What's he doing? Drops back here. Looking down the field here. Throws this one in the back of the end zone there, but it's going to be taken away there quickly. Nice job by the defense. Looked like it was intended there for maybe Moss on that catch. It's now 2nd and goal here, and they're going to call Moss this time around, but this time through the air, as that's going to be in the end zone there. Touchdown, or I should say Cook runs this one instead. As he gets in the end zone there, touchdown, Buffalo Bills, as that's going to be his Cook's 2nd rushing touchdown of the season, believe it or not. His first today. And we'll see as the score is 38-3 now. Ball on the 22-yard line. Jets dropping back here. Wilson again drops back too far, and he's going to get caught by Rousseau. That's the 2nd time now Rousseau's gotten to him in this game. And he's pretty much on fire right now. As you take a look here, Wilson, I don't know what he was waiting on there. I don't know what he's trying to call, but he is not doing a good job here. So he's holding that ball, keeping that ball too long and not getting rid of it. As his offensive line is not being too protective here today. 2nd and 24. Pass there. That's going to go get caught, and that's going to be the tight end there getting that one. So now they're trying to get to the 1st down here. They got to get to on the other side near the 35-yard line for the 1st. That pass is going to be thrown away, as I believe there's a little pressure there on Zach. He had to get rid of it. So now 4th down. They're going to go for here on 4th and 12. Ball on the 20-yard line. So if they don't convert for this, we're going to have a nice little field here for us. As we'll see a drop back here for for Wilson. Wilson gets hit as he threw that football there. It's going to be intercepted there by McKenzie as he gets another interception here, his 2nd of the day. Try to take that one back for a pick 6. And that puts us back there at the 30-yard line there in Jets territory. As the fans, if you can't tell, getting really loud here. They like what they've seen. As the ball now is going to hand off to Moss. Moss going to run this one here. He's going to stumble. And he's going to get hit down at the 10-yard line for a nice gain there for a 1st. Getting close to 7:30 left here in the 4th quarter here. Hand off there to Moss. Moss is going to run that one there. He's going to get stopped quickly there for barely a gain. 2nd and goal coming up. Hand off to Moss once again. He goes right behind his blocker there. Gets sucked in right in there, but he does not. He gets maybe a yard or 2 on that play. So now 3rd and goal here. You pretty much can call anything. And I'm sure this time around they're going to probably try to call something in a passing situation. Jones now in the game. Jones here throws this one up there. That's going to be almost taken away. And Jones cannot complete the pass there, as they look like they're bringing in some of their 2nd-string guys in. As you see, oh, okay, yeah, they are. Because now Allen is holding on to the football there for the kicker. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. As that's going to put another 3 points on the board there, making it 41-3. So some of the 2nd-string guys are here on defense as well. As we'll see a pass here, and that's going to be thrown there for a no gain. 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Jets. Wilson throws that one there. That's going to go to the tight end. He's going to get taken, but he's going to get the 1st down as he's taken down there at the 43-yard line. Wilson now trying to get something going here on this drive here, but too little too late here. Yeah, some of his receivers are starting to come alive here, but it's pretty much too late here now, fellas. This game is almost over with. About 5:30 left here in this one. Not much for you guys to come back to. As you see a nice reception there. Great catch, and that's going to give Moore another one, as that's going to be his 4th of the day. He has 66 yards now for the day. Wilson now throws this one there. That's going to be thrown. And that's going to be just short of the first down marker. Ball's at the 26-yard line of the Bills. Got to try to push back Wilson here as we're trying to get to him. And you see there, we almost had him there that time around. And then you see a good job there from Element, who causes some issues there on that possible catch. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Wilson now throwing that one there. And that's going to be caught by Jackson. That is Dane Jackson right there. Just standing there. And sees the defender right there coming at him. He's like, okay, I got to stop him. And then gets lucky and is able to catch the football here. Take a look. Goes back there, sees the defender. He's like, oh, wait a minute, it's going to come my way. Goes up and just snags it right there. Nice job there. As we have the ball now on our own 24. Ball on our own 24-yard line. Here's Jones, Pete Jones from Utah, our rookie. As he tried to get that one to Hunter Cannon and just overthrew that one for now a 2nd and 10 coming up. So now 2nd and 10 coming up here. Jones here drops back here. Jones looking down the field, trying to see what he can do here. He's going to find Hunter Cannon. Cannon's going to get the catch, and Cannon's going to take this one there inside the inside the 35, mark him around the 31 for the first down. Nice play there from Jones, trying to show off that arm here. You don't get too many reps here in actual games. Decided to put him in here today. As Jones here throws this one up there. That's going to be denied, as that was intended there for Hunter Cannon again. So now 2nd and 10 coming up. Jones here changing the play on the line. See what looks like it's going to be still a pass play here. Jones drops back in the pocket, looks up. He's going to find, of course, his man. It's going to be Parker that time. Parker gets the catch, and he gets this one inside the 20. Mark him near the 10-yard line for the first down. So now ball on the 11-yard line. Jones doing a great job here coming off the bench here. Let's see if he can finish this on the right foot here. He finds Stephon Diggs, gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. As that's going to be touchdown reception number 2 for Stephon Diggs. As Stephon Diggs, 14th of the season, his 2nd of the day. And that's just going to increase the score even more. So here is our backup is able now to come in to score here. Nice job there for him. As now he's pretty much outscored by himself against this against the Jets' whole offense there. As we see Oliver comes in and brings down the quarterback there. Nice play. Nice sack there from him. As he's got two sacks of his own here in today's game. As we'll see a drop back here for Wilson. Wilson is going to scramble here. He's got to get rid of this football here. This one almost gets caught, but it gets tipped away there by McKenzie. Surprised he didn't, or McKinley. Surprised he didn't stay with it. That'd been his 3rd if he could have got that. Wilson now drops back in the pocket here. He's scrambling around. He's got to get rid of it, as he just cannot find nobody on the field, and they're going to be forced to punt. So now ball on the 37-yard line here with 2:09 left. We'll hand off to Moss, as he's going to pretty much just try to run down this game clock now, as we're at the 2-minute warning. 48-3 here, so we're at the 2-minute warning. Of course, the Buffalo Bills have the football here. Now they have control. Hand off again to Cook. Cook's going to try to run this one here, try to convert for that first down, but they're going to say he does not get anything on that play, as he's going to be short still. 3rd and inches coming up. Moss is in the backfield here. We'll see him run this one off to the left-hand side there, as he's going to stiff arm a man. We got a flag on the field here, and this might be coming back here. And, yeah, that's what I thought. It's going to be a illegal block in the back there. It's going to be on Stephon Diggs, and it's going to put us at the 44. So we're on our own 44 with 3rd and 3. And we're going to hand off this one here, as Moss here tries to find the marker, but he is going to be stuffed. And he's only going to get 2 yards on that carry. And we're looking at a 4th and 1, and we have no choice but to punt here. 20 seconds left here in this ball game. We'll see what the Jets will do here. They'll get a couple of snaps. Pretty much it. This is pretty much it for the ball game here. As Wilson drops back in the pocket here, throws this one there. That is going to get caught, and that's going to be a first down. As there's not much time left here for the Jets, and that pretty much calls it. As we will win this one here. Nice victory here for us, as we take on the Jets twice in 3 weeks here and defeat them both on the road and at home. 48-3 in this one. we did a great job there. As you know, it'd been even better if we did not have to throw an interception. I'm not gonna lie, but nonetheless, here we do find a way to get the win, and we do pretty much do. Defense does a great job of doing all their assignments they're supposed to do, making sure to keep the score low, and don't let them score compared to the last time we played against them, because the last one, it was a shitstorm. Excuse my language there, but it was. But we were able to come back and get the victory there. We were able to just stay on top and make sure that we get the victory here today. So nice job as we score 17 points both in the fourth quarter and the first quarter there. Nice. And of course, then we score 7 apiece in the second and third quarter. Funny. But yeah, take a look at the box score here before we wrap up. Like I said, for the most part here, we did a great job of sticking to the assignment, especially on defense there. Making sure, we made Zach Wilson stay in the pocket uncomfortable, not let him get the ball off. We had him, his timing off so many times. He was overthrowing the ball, throwing the ball. Of course, there was a couple times he underthrew the ball. Obviously, one of those times we got an interception out of it. And not to mention, really in the second half, we didn't too much see Hall run the football there either. They was pretty quiet. They just like, hey, we can't run the football against this, this line, D line, because they're killing us. They're putting too much pressure on us, blitzing us. Of course, there was a couple blitzes there, but a lot of those were just cover sacks. Wilson just couldn't find nobody down the field to get the ball off to, and we did a great job there covering them. So nice job there from our defense. We got definitely the game ball definitely goes to the defense here today. As Josh Allen, of course, had like I said, good day. 15 of 29, 284, 2 touchdowns, and of course the interception. He has now a total of 38 touchdowns for the season and 20 interceptions. Not another 20 interception season. But unfortunately that's happened. Moss, 22 carries, 106 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He has a total of 25 touchdowns for the season now. Cook has 5 carries and 9 yards. He has a touchdown as well today. His second, believe it or not, that's weird. Hunter Cannon as well, 7 carries, 169 yards, giggity, and a touchdown as well. He has now 13 for the season. As for Stephon Diggs, 3 catches for 73 yards, 2 touchdowns. He has now a total of 14 for the season. And then on defense, as you'll see here in just a bit, defense, we had a pretty nice day from a lot of different guys here. Russo being one of them. He had 4 tackles for loss, and 2 sacks. He has now 16.5 sacks for the season. Fleming, 4 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, and 2 sacks as well. He has now 5 for the season in sacks. Oliver, 3 tackles for loss, and 2 sacks. He has now 14.5 sacks for the season. Ellen had 3 tackles, interception. He has now 10 interceptions for the season. And then McKinley had 3 tackles and, of course, 2 interceptions. He has now a total of 3 interceptions for the season. And that is good. So we're getting a lot of multiple guys from both the line, from the obviously our linebackers, and of course our safeties out there doing a great job there, putting the pressure on our guys as well. Dane Jackson as well. He had a good day there too. 4 tackles and 4 tackles and an interception, and that was his first interception this season. So not bad at all. These guys did a great job here today. Take a look at Zach Wilson, 15 of 34, 269, no touchdowns. Of course, he had a couple of interceptions as well. Hall, 8 carries for 30 yards, no touchdowns for him. Corey Davis, 5 catches, 60 yards. There you see the rest of the guys too as well. Not a great day there for this Jets offense. Like I said, we did a great job just upsetting their timing and just really coming at them and just putting in work. I mean, that's all I can say about this game. We just came out there, put in the work, and we did a good job there. And of course, that brought us a nice another victory here. So we swept them now twice this season. I believe we swept the Patriots twice this season, and I think the Dolphins now, I believe, twice this season. No. We haven't paid. Well, we already played the Patriots once, so we got to play them again here. Actually, yeah, we got to play them after the bye week. Excuse me, put myself. I hope I didn't jinx ourselves now. Putting the cart before the horse there. So we'll see Greg Russo there. You see his numbers this season, or he's got a little upgrade here as well. And I believe we're gonna go with pass rusher here. We're gonna upgrade some stuff. You know, we gotta kind of upgrade. We gotta make him a little more well-rounded. So we got a nice little pass rusher upgrade. Hunter Cannon has 2 skill points here today, so that's nice. We're gonna work on vertical threat, of course, and then I believe we're gonna work on what else? We're gonna work on vertical threat again. Why not? Yes, he's been really doing real well with that. So we're gonna go with that as vertical threat is he fits more of our play scheme there. But yeah, not too bad there. As yes, we have a bye week coming up, so we got a bye week. And of course, okay, yeah. So we do play the Patriots one more time. We do play the Dolphins as well. And of course, then we have week 17. We have the Green Bay, and then I can't remember I don't know who our final game is. Who's our final game? Colts. Okay, so yeah, that should be a good one as well. So with that being said, we'll have a quick video showing you guys the stats of the season so far with our Bills, and of course we'll show you guys some numbers around the league as well. And of course we'll also possibly talk about some scouting here as well for scouts and players. Usually I try to do that towards the end of the season, because during the season there's not much talking about. I mean, we're just scouting players, and there's not really too many changes there. So but we might look into a little bit of scouting there in the next video. I don't know. I have to find out. I have to make a decision on that. But that is it for this episode of the Buffalo Bills franchise. If you guys enjoyed today's video, which I hope you did, usually you guys do, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord, and all the other socials down below. And of course, don't forget to check us out on our second channel, as we got a lot of content on there as well. On the second channel on ESGNet plus LP here on YouTube, so definitely go check it out. Well, hey, don't be a fool. Support both channels. We like the love. We like to give it the love back. So, but that's it for this episode of the Bills Mafia or Bills franchise. As always, guys, keep yourselves each other healthy, and I will see you all next time.